Hey guys, so today, as you probably read in the title, I have discovered something. I think I'm the one that discovered it, that originally discovered it, I'm not sure, but I definitely am probably the only one that's done it this way. I have found a way to, okay, so let's just go like this. You're vaping with your friends, and you're all passing the box around, and you ever have this problem where you like to hit it at a certain wattage, and the rest of your friends do, but one friend can't handle the wattage? Or a couple of them can't handle the wattage even. I found a way to keep your same wattage and not have to switch around like crazy and still be able to vape with your friends. Or if you don't want to do direct to lung and you want to have more of a mouth to lung experience and you're using a box that's mainly for direct to lung, I found a way to change that as well. It's very simple actually. However, it took me like 45 minutes to make, but that's because I'm not the brightest and I was the one making it just out of scratch. And then I was making it out of just stuff I found around my house. So what you're gonna have is a Monster Hydro bottle, right? And I took a butane torch lighter at first, and I put a hole in the bottom of it big enough for a drip tip, like almost perfect size for a drip tip. But at mine, I couldn't get it even big enough for the drip tip to fit in all the way. I just hook it up right below it, and then what you're gonna need is the top of the lid. I just use a little butane lighter type torch, not a big torch, but I would show you it, but it broke in the process of making this, and I put a hole through it. Basically, I heated up the plastic, and then shoved a Bic pen through it. Just a straight, skinny Bic pen. The thing I have that I can show it to you. Yes, it is just a normal, just one of the standard Bic pens like this. And I just poked it right through the hole, and it's just perfect size for McDonald's straw, apparently. I didn't really know at the time. But then you just put the straw through, then you would screw that onto here. Now, there's a couple of tips I can give you on making this, and that's, first of all, make sure that you take the wrapping off of the hydro bottle. You're probably going to need a knife to do that or something, because the wrapping doesn't stop like right in the middle, it has seam in the middle like most bottles do. It actually stops right around here, around this area, near the neck, and I'd put a knife through there, and then underneath the wrapping, then pull it back, and then peel it all the way off. And then now this works because, now see, you might think maybe just cut a little piece of straw and stick in your drip tip. I'm sure people that have tried that realize it doesn't work. I've tried it. You'll melt the straw and you'll be vaping plastic or smoking. You would be smoking the plastic actually. It'll heat up way too much. This way, doing it like this, you have enough space between. You probably use a smaller bottle if you wanted to, but you have enough space between the vape and the straw for it not to burn the straw. Also, another benefit of this is that if you don't want to keep taking hits constantly hitting running your battery down, once you take the initial hit through it, just plug the hole with your finger, and you keep taking hits through it and pass the bottle around. Even if the benefit to this is for people that can't take very harsh hits, they can take weaker hits from the same wattage that you're using through this bottle. Now, I know it looks dumb. I'm pretty sure I could have done it better if I actually had materials and took the time to do it. However, this is just kind of a prototype thing, so I'm sure it'll look dumb. I'm pretty sure it's not even going to go big, because my idea for how to make it better would be to make the bottle smaller, almost like a little glass thing that would attach to the drip tip of a vape that goes up to about right there, and then have the straw stick up further so you can hit it through it and still have room away from the vape so it doesn't melt the straw. But for now, this works. So let's see how this works. What you're gonna want to do, it's pretty straightforward, but you just put the vape to the bottom like how I have it. Then you take the straw and hit it like that. Now, then you can, like I said before, just plug the bottom with your finger, and it can keep taking hits. And if you really wanted to, actually, you could use that bottom as a speed hole kind of thing, like on a pipe. You can just take the hit, and after that initial hit, plug it, your finger, hit it like a speed hole. But, I think the best thing about this would definitely be in that situation with friends, or family, or anybody, where you take a hit of your vape, pass it over to a friend, and they hit it, they choke out or something. You could pull this out and be like, hit it through this, and obviously, since it takes longer for the vape to get to your mouth, and it's more of a mouth-to-lung kind of deal, instead of direct to lung, it'll actually be easier for them to hit it, and it won't like completely choke them out. Like if you had, let's just say that your wattage was at 100. I'm gonna set it to 100 real quick. Okay, it's 100 to 100. So if your mod's at 100, so I can get that on camera. It's hard to get this on camera. If it's at 100, and I could definitely take a hit off that most of the time. Like a 1.5 second hit, I could probably do longer, but say they can't. Put your vape to the bottom of here. It's that simple. Another tip for this would be not to, try to hit it without the hole closed. Like, that's way too airy, for one. And you can definitely choke a little bit on the vape if you have that much air. That's why I put my finger there. That way it's literally just like taking smoke out of a pipe or something. You just... And while they won't get as much of a nicotine hit or any kind of hit from... Well, they'll get a hit from it. It's not as much as you would if you were hitting it straight from 100. They'll still be able to vape with you and feel like they're accomplishing something, I'm sure. And I'm sure it's just... to be honest, I made this because I was really bored and I got inspiration from... Actually, I didn't get inspiration from like a video or anything. I got inspiration from, those mason jars that have the straw that goes through them. I decided to make that, but make it simpler with a bottle. So I basically just have, instead of one of those Monster Hydro water bottles, sure you can use almost any bottle. But this one was a pain to actually do. You can see this plastic is awful for melting. If I was to clear most of the vape out, you can see there's like strands of plastic that like, come up when you melt it. Like it'll like, instead of like just melting straight off, it'll like bevel up. Even with this, when I melted it and put the pen through, I had to like clip around with my fingers, clip around that part with the pen, and my fingers in the pen, because it literally put like, it stretched. Instead of melting a hole, it stretched the plastic out really far. But this is gonna be, I hope this is gonna be really useful for people sometime in the future. So maybe even right now, after you're watching this video, you just try to figure out your own way to do it if you need to. But this is just the way I did it, and it works. That's pretty much all there is to this video, guys, but I do have to say one thing. There's going to be quite a few not quite a few, but a few videos coming up soon. I've already got recorded one of them, just haven't put it up yet. It's going to be a Skate 3 video from PS3, and then, so yeah, I'm doing the PS3 gameplay again. And then I'm going to actually have like a poem that I wrote. It's a 170-line poem. Quite long. It's going to be a two-part video. The first part's just going to be me vaping in the car. I already have that recorded. And that's just explaining most of everything with the poem and just giving updates on everything else. Because I haven't made a video of me in quite a while. I said to do that a few days ago. I made that video in the car. You guys know what car I'm probably talking about if you've been on my channel before. But it's going to, the poem's going to be quite a personal poem, but I'm going to recite it for for everybody, and hope you guys enjoy this video and the upcoming videos. Hope you guys have enjoyed the previous videos I've done. I know a lot of my videos aren't the greatest, but I'm just really, like I told you guys from the beginning, I'm not doing this for subs, not doing it for views. I'm really doing it for me because it gives me something to do. It gives other people an insight on the different sides of life. It really gives like a sense of just having something to do besides sit around all day. So, hope you guys really enjoy these videos. I mean, even if you don't, just let me know. I mean, I'm not going to stop making the videos. I tried stopping before, I couldn't stop myself, so you guys probably have seen my final YouTube video before, or the two that I had up. I don't know if they're still up or not, but I was really emotional at that time and didn't want to post anymore, but I ended up posting more. So anytime I feel like posting a video, I'm going to end up posting one. So peace out, have an awesome day, like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to.